Feed if you must, Astarion.
Is expecting you.
But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And we are no closer to knowing where that bastard is. I think we should track down if we can find them. We can... And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. I know, I'm a real... We should get to them first. Unless Kazad...
Is expecting you. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Make your way to the audience. Please make your way to the audience.
If any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a watcher power up for the first time. It's just embarrassing to need something like this.
Whatever for?
Yeah, you haven't even got inside yet.
I am not going inside. How about the flop house? It has plenty of beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people, and bring none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that anything else.
It's your birthday. You just... Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist, and tell me what you were doing in the house.
What can't very clear?
Well, your fistiness, we broke down the door.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
The house was on fire. We were rescued.
Spoke to a witness who says you entered the house here.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Greetings, citizen.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen.
What is it this time?
I don't know, dear.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the Viper to the Frog.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger, hidden among us. Squaw.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault. More importantly, just. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Greetings, citizen.
What glory our city.
Finally!
Not everyone subscribes.
My cousin tells me the Lords have requested a shipment of steel watches to help defend against the Absolute. I trust the request was denied. We need to look at our own defenses until the danger has passed. Once he's dealt with the cult, Gortash should turn the steel watch on the guild. That would be rash. The guild are part of the fabric of the city. In their way, they keep order as well as the I trust Lord Gortash to protect the city, but unless he can secure the trade routes, the Absolute's armies can suffocate us. As long as we are not overrun.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See?
You most certainly will.
So, you could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with. Don't look at me like that. The answer is no. No.
Capability, alacrity, such is the potential of the illithid kind. He sees it, yet he fears it still.
Fuck off! I can tell what you're doing. You will not break me down. If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, I'm not going to submit to this. What do you need now?
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. The Archduke... You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much. Don't let him suck you in! Oh, he paints a pretty picture, then...
Must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Poor thing. He's had a tough go, and you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. To his death, the way I hear it. Such a shame. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there? You may not care, but Will does. Let's meet in your camp. Lay everything out. The Duke's life is not all that's at stake.
love of Lord Gortash. It is here to serve you. Must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've got a good mind.
At least let us take her to a doctor. My friend's niece. Let her go. Fuck off! She goes into the queen.
God, this is the first time in 200 years you can forget just how much color there is in the world. Hmm? Yes, of course. Sorry, did you want something?
Slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
What do we do? Take it one day at a time, eh? Might feel differently
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a Gazette? Thank you. Do you want a paper? I don't know how. I'm only 6. Do you want a paper? I don't know how. I'm only 6. It's okay. Everybody is mean to me anyway.
She's not hesitate. Stay back. Stay calm. Warning you. We're on the list. Troublemaker.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Boulder's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention...
I just hope somewhere has good...
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a... You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. It's our juiciest edition in an age. Bound to get... I bet you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid your piece hasn't...
Any complaints will be handled after you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
Oh, and what good is that gonna do us? How are we gonna support ourselves?
what Gail has to say. Plain she'd look into it.
Cooking as fast as I...
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Still alive, so that's progress. Can't keep me out.
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now
The absolute can't be more than a few days away.
Such a misery. Here now, aren't we?
You really won't feel it.
No, mate. Not all black.
Tempers are right.
Commander Port.
Don't go looking for trouble.
Something over there.
I'm way too big.
Eager for battle. Action, not reaction.
Time to rest.
True to you? Oh, I thought I might never see you again. No. No, you need to leave. You put as much distance as you can between yourself and that monster. The Orin. She snatched me up from our camp and brought me down here to her temple. Barless enclave.
How long has it been? A 10-day? Longer? I can't even tell.
She did things to me. Such awful things. She let me run. She likes the sport. Look, you can't fight her. She's too strong. Turn around. I'm done running. I'll buy you what time I can. A few choice cuts and sweet meats. Nothing fatal. Not with my knife work. But perhaps a tad. Diminishing.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Yes, it would be easy to snap his flapping jaw, cut out his mouth meat and mute him for good. Oh, but not yet. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I against the tyrant's throat.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Trip, you must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a bet. That festering inadequate. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No. I do not need. You... Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh. There is time, but do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull. But listen. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer.
My old home. We're close by. It will be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
Could go for a good meal.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What a charmer.
Action, not reaction.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
That might be worth a look.
The chains I use to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane, my old partner. My cutlery set, a gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Don't be shy.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Blackhead has found us. Get rid of them, quickly. A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
That might be worth a look.
That might be worth a look.
Something over there.
My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Lae'zel, glad you could join us. The Kithraki have spread word of that artifact that you carry. Tell me, Lae'zel of Kalir, what reward do you think the astral prism will fetch once I pluck it from your corpse and present it to Vlaakith? What honors, what riches will the Undying Queen grant me when I hand her the failed prince?
Stand down. I protect the prism on our queen's behalf.
The Undying Queen cares not. All that matters is that it is delivered. The false heir's head will make a fine trophy for Vlad. I will leave nothing behind but meat and shattered bone. Damnable whelp. For 1,000 years I have given my life to Vlad. I will deliver Tamar Zala!